even more.
True, sir. So you're also having this wonderful experience from the Music School of London, from where you got your, degree, I
Yes,
guess.
yes, but
So,
I was doing regular
yes, sir.
classes there. I was,
Uh-huh.
it was kind of a correspondence course, and
Uh-huh.
you have to give 6 years of graduation,
Wow.
because
Mm-hmm.
what happened I don't know. I think I need to just put that thing in not switch off. So that's why it's just going dark.
We're still blessed and delighted to have you. Trust me, all of them are really enjoying the conversation. Please carry on.
Yes, yes. The thing is that as a composer, because I started as a performing artist, and also
Mm-hmm.
uh, compositions came very natural to me, and
Mm-hmm.
that is my second profession. And the third one is certainly education, because I do visit quite a few universities in the West and other places to
Mm-hmm.
do residencies and that. As a composer, because I was writing multi-layered lines, means
Mm-hmm.
not just melodic lines. Da 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 da. That's how we write our lines. The melodic,
Exactly.
but
Mm-hmm.
Western composers, they write. Then
Mm-hmm.
I realized that I need to learn there, because my music is being played by Western
Mm.
musicians, and I don't know that score.
Wow.
Have to learn it. And when I started, first it was new horizon for me. The entire concept changed. I mean, like looking at the same sa in a different color. Because when that sa is being played in a different kind of harmonic fashion, it's
Mm.
really creating magic. So,
True.
and I got the opportunity to perform with Harmonic Birmingham Philharmonic Orchestra, uh, with Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra. Wonderful, wonderful journey.
I
I'm
mean,
so
I just, you know,
excited to learn that.
yes. So, the way you're speaking, I have to say this one thing. Like, I can literally see your journey in your eyes and in your words.
Oh,
The way you're expressing, it's like I have to, yeah, school out there and you're learning that with that dedication and passion
no, it's a
is
it's a
amazing.
different it's a different podium. I mean,
Uh-huh.
experience your music in a completely new light.
Hmm.
It's absolutely fascinating, can I tell you? Because you can hear the same thing with backing with so many violins, cellos, ecstasy, I tell you. I mean, and the best thing about this profession is that, yeah, in any profession, you earn money for your livelihood. But here,
Hmm.
we earn, first, we earn love, affection, and everything. That is love we get from our audience if we play good. It is,
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, that's why in coming 7 lives, if I come back,
Mm-hmm.
I will be only a musician.
Amazing, sir. Trust me, the more you're speaking about it, like I'm really getting a kind of, nostalgic feeling that, wow, we all are really blessed to be a part of this country where we are having plethora of talent and we are having different cultures and, music, backgrounds, gharanas. I think this is one thing we all are really blessed with. And I just want to ask you one more thing, that like as you were talking about that wonderful finest artist.
Please keep one thing in mind.
Yes.
You need to believe in yourself and justify. Just whatever you believe that I can do that, justify, not in words, with work. If somebody is doing 2 hours, you do 4 hours. If they are
Mm.
doing 4 hours, you do 6 hours. Be with it. It will start talking to you. It will start communicating with you. Just be with the music. You know, you will get different kind of problems because
Mm-hmm.
when we started at the time we didn't know. I mean, for first 5 years, I was
Mm.
only getting concerts, but for the amount of money I was getting, at one point of time, I
Mm.
really thought, uh, will I be able to run a family with this?
Mm-hmm.
You must have that belief in yourself. रहो, ऐसा रहो. It comes. And justifying, not only believing, you have to justify in every aspect. That
True, sir.
whatever you are dreaming, you have to
Mm-hmm.
make it happen. Nobody will do it for you. Everybody, there are people like I am. उसी टाइम में तो रियाज तो अच्छा नहीं लगता था.
Mm.
काफी जूता पड़ता था. Thank God that child abuse was there. Because of my parents, I have become a musician. And later on,
Amazing.
once you get that hook, it's done. It's done. So
To have this conversation with you, and trust me, all of the viewers who are watching, they all are really, they all are can get the vibe of the musical journey that you have experienced.
it is wonderful. It is wonderful.
Yes.
Can I tell you? I mean, eh, just please. And what I'm saying is, it is not only my livelihood. It, it is my being.
Mm-hmm.
I am a musician. It is a 24-hour commitment. 24 hours. You
Mm. True, sir.
be in love with music. Listen to good music. Play good music. Try to excel and listen to all those maestros. My God, amazingly good. If possible, just support them, encourage them. That is the best part of Speak Making. They are encouraging so many youngsters. They are
True, sir.
showing in India we have so much of heritage. It's amazing journey what we are sharing with them. And
Yes, sir.
all
No
of you,
doubt in
all
it.
of
So
you, all of you, you are doing such a great justice to this.
thank you so much, sir. Because when we get up and we get more motivated, that it is our responsibility to take our culture, to the world. Because we are all blessed with such amazing plethora of talent, like this country. Even I speak about Kashmir or Kanyakumari or any part of the country, every part of. So, sir, with this, I would like to ask you one more question. Like, what is the best moment of your life? I mean, a guy like you is always into music 24 into to 7 is enjoying the music. I can see, I can get those vibes from you. But pardon me if I'm asking this, but just out of curiosity, I'm asking, what is the best moment of your life? Could you please tell us?
When I got to here, it was 1986. No,
Uh-huh.
no, it was 1985. 1985, sometimes around July, August. This and one of my
Hmm.
father's friend, uh, Kamal Ghosh. He was the owner of the megaphone company at that time.
Hmm.
So he went to that concert, and in that concert, I played with Shankar Ghosh ji, Pandit Shankar Ghosh, the tabla. So, and one
Mm-hmm.
room. So my father just called me Ratul. Ratul is my nickname. Yeah. Downstairs, Kamal uncle is there. So I just came, and Kamal uncle said, Ratul, I went to your concert. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to release a LP of yours. My God, I just couldn't believe it was 1985. And at that time, it wasn't like everybody was going for recording, like CDs, cassettes, and those. No, it was very limited. So I just couldn't believe it. Sleep for next 2 days, you know. Next 6 months, I can count maximum 10 days I went out of the house. I just stayed home 16 hours, just keeping my instrument like this.
Amazing, amazing.
I played with Pandit Shapan Chaudhary ji. Details. When did I go to this studio? What date? It was 4th of February,
Oh my
1980,
God.
1986. And it was like a dream coming. At that time, we recorded a LP coming in your name. I was quite young.
Mm-hmm.
And, there were very, very few classical musicians who had, I will say, that is the
Best
great
moment of
moment
the
in
life.
my musical career. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing, sir.
So happy. I was so happy. I can't tell you
I
how.
mean, the kind of, I don't know what it is, but the way you are narrating the story, trust me, we all are so happy to hear, like we are experiencing the same kind of, happiness and positivity, like the kind of happiness you must have felt back then. And you are so particular with the date. I'm like like amazed with that one
Hey,
thing.
how can you forget? How can you forget? The first century you do, can you forget ever? You
No,
can
no,
never.
definitely not. Definitely
Ever.
not.
After that, I have recorded so many things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember those dates. I don't remember how recording was
Mm.
simply amazing.
So, sir, I can also, see a lot of videos on YouTube which are actually getting thousands of likes and comments because the
Mhm.
way you're teaching out there, I mean, if a person who is curious to learn, instrument, if they'll go there and they'll watch, they'll get each and everything. So, how you got inspired to start everything on YouTube? Like what was the basic
YouTube means,
inspiration behind that?
I tell you, Sean,
Yes, sir.
because unfortunately there should have been at least another 1,000 YouTube videos of mine. Because I do sometimes I get very little time. So, but
True.
like tutorial videos, this tarot
Mm,
tutorials, I have just done 10, and that
mm.
became a hit. So we have planned. I will record 100 tutorial videos
Oh
just for
my God.
an audio studio, because as a producer, as a musician who creates music, who writes music,
Mm,
we need this kind of infrastructures. And
True.
slowly I've developed my own studio space and everything, because we need to go global.
Hmm.
And for that, and and somehow we are also suffering the same thing, is the homogeneity. Everywhere you go, it's the t-shirt and the jeans, only the casual dress. But just think about culture. So it is amazingly culturally rich. I I doubt. I'm too biased about India, and I doubt whether you get this kind of heterogeneous. I mean, choice of
True.
cultural variety in any country. No, no.
True, sir.
It
Agreed.
is amazing. We need to discover ourselves and our country. Then we will appreciate the world. We will appreciate the world even more. It is great what the West is presenting today. They see their presentation and everything. That's why we also get the opportunity. What you are doing, you are doing a great, great service to the nation, because you are giving the opportunity for the youngsters to get the experience of Indian cultural heritage. That's
True.
amazing.
So I think, sir, like this pandemic, people are really struggling with the lockdown everywhere. So I don't think so. It has even affected you because you were so busy and occupied with the music. So I can really
I was
see
even
that one thing.
busier. I was even busier, because what happened is, uh, I just came back. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
thank God, I had a festival in England, in Glasgow, on
Mm-hmm.
of March. Then I
Oh
came back
God.
11th. By 11th, everybody was just coming back home. So I just came
Uh-huh.
back in the nick of time. So
On the time.
back home and safe. 12th, I came back to
Mm-hmm.
Calcutta. And after that, I had a project, ICPA, Indian Center for Performing Arts. I couldn't pursue that because it was sitting ready for all
Mm-hmm.
Indian musicians and performers. So I made that. So I thought this will be the ideal time to promote it. And so it's amazing. We have more than 700 teachers just in that platform who are teaching all over the globe that work. Then we started, because we have the studio place at home. I invited one of my tabla player friend, and he was
Mm-hmm.
staying there alone. I said, so I just went there one night and just brought him here. He was with us for 2 months, and we played classical concerts and everything. So we
My
thoroughly
God.
enjoyed watching movies at night. So we had a ball, and we are still having one. It is definitely difficult time for us,
True,
because
sir.
uh, we don't know, guys. We don't know when.
When?
So
That's the question.
when. So, like everybody, we are definitely worried about the situation, and especially worried about the people who are just the accompanying musician. Especially, they are suffering like anything, really little, and that is the only bread and butter for them. They are really, really struggling. We are trying to support those people as much as possible. This situation is really difficult, but
True.
just because you cannot go out, just because you cannot socialize, you
Hmm.
cannot feel that much of exasperated. I mean, And as a musician,
True.
yeah, definitely, it's a very, very difficult time. But
True, sir.
have courage and try to uh, do as many things online, whatever is possible. It's the
Mm.
entire trend of life is changing,
Mm.
and you know, adaptability, adaptation is the best way of going forward. If you can't, you
One question that I think is it's going to inspire a lot of us. I mean, I can sense that the kind of answer you'll be giving after the question, a lot of people who are watching us live right now are going to get inspired, including me. So, what is the one ultimate, word you would like to tell to all the youngsters who are right now about the music or the cultural heritage? So, what is the one ultimate mantra you would like to give to all of us?
life is beautiful. Enjoy it.
Hmm.
No music,
Mm.
no. I'm just
True.
you my story. No music,
Mm.
no
No
life.
life.
No music, no life.
Life.
ANOW.
True, sir. So I mean, I can literally see one thing, like the way you have narrated it, no matter where you are, and if
Yes,
your willpower is strong, no one and nothing can really stop you. And I should say that you are the best example